How to hear yourself louder while quieting everything else. Hi, I'm Dr. Alice Rizzi. I'm a licensed psychologist and a mindful embodiment coach. I'm also the founder of Together Mindful, an online virtual mindfulness studio for ambitious, heart led women who want to experience more self trust, more confidence, emotional mastery, and self leadership. So, you might be wondering, how do I actually hear my own thoughts and tune out all of the other voices? Especially if you're somebody who goes on social media a lot, it's really hard to ignore all of the headlines, all of the posts, all of the comments that tell us, do this, do that, you should be this, you shouldn't that. And it can get really cloudy to learn to tune into your own intuition, to think about your own thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and to even reflect on what you value versus what society teaches you to value or your family tells you your values need to be. In this life, you get to choose those things for yourself. But when you are so busy in the go, 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 this hustle mentality, this rush of getting things done quickly, it can be really easy to fall out of alignment, to start doing things just because we see other people doing them, to want something just because other people tell us that's what we should want. So, how do you actually hear yourself? Well, for me, that has been like the cornerstone of my mindfulness practice and specifically mindfulness meditation. Anytime that I am overwhelmed or am noticing too many racing thoughts or am feeling like this complex like sensation, I guess, racing thoughts, overwhelming emotions, even like a physical jitteriness or restlessness, my go to practice is a mindfulness meditation. Sometimes I do my own. Sometimes I go on YouTube and look up other free meditations. Other times I go to one of my mindfulness and meditation apps from other people. It really depends on how I'm feeling and what type of practice I want to tune into. And so the more you practice mindfulness and meditation, the more you get to know what type of practice you need in that moment. But you have to start with just practicing and tuning into your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own physical body. Because that's also how you get to separate and discern you from everyone else. And this is one of the benefits that actually clients have in therapy and coaching. A lot of times a client will say something and then take it back. They'll say something like, actually, that doesn't sound quite right. Or actually, I'm not sure that's what I meant. Or I don't think I think that anymore. Or I know I used to want that, but I'm not that person anymore. So now I want something else. But if you don't have that kind of one on one relationship, it's really easy to do it with yourself if you can just give yourself the time and the permission to do it. So many people say, I don't have the time to meditate. And you might have even heard this cliche phrase that says something like, if you don't have time to meditate for 10 minutes, then you need to meditate for 20. Because what kind of life is it and what kind of day are you having if you can't even take 10 minutes to yourself? We can all make that happen. But instead, we choose to go on social media and scroll. We choose to watch video after video just to shut our brains off. We choose to overwork, overconsume, surround ourselves with other people. And in the end, is it really any surprise that we can't separate our voice from someone else's? I don't think so. So, if you want to learn to hear your intuition, to know what you think, what you believe, what you value, Start by taking a few quiet minutes to yourself. And you don't even have to start with 10 minutes. Start with 1 minute a day, 3 minutes a day. Whatever you feel like is doable for you. Set a reminder for yourself. Have an alert that pops up on your phone. Have a sticky note beside your desk. Make it hard to ignore so that you actually remember to do this. Practice being here now. And if you want an example of what that looks like, watch my video, Mindfulness of the Breath, where I walk you through a short practice where you tune into your thoughts, your emotions, and your body. It's a great place to start grounding yourself and hearing your voice. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.